Hey everyone, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today, we're diving headfirst into a recipe that's as fun to make as it is delicious to eat: baked salmon pinwheels with cream cheese and smoked salmon filling. These beauties are perfect for any occasion. So, let's do this. Ingredients: 2 large boneless, skinless salmon fillets, 8 ounces softened cream cheese, 4 ounces thinly sliced smoked salmon, 1/4 Cuban pesos chopped fresh dill or other fresh herbs like chives or parsley, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon dried onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, salt and freshly ground black pepper to taste, 1 puff pastry sheet thawed according to package instructions, 1 egg, beaten. Everything bagel seasoning optional. First things first, we need to preheat our oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit 200 degrees Celsius. While that's heating up, grab salmon fillets. We want them nice and thin for easy rolling, so take a sharp knife and carefully slice them in half horizontally. There you go. Now, season both sides of the salmon slices with a sprinkle of salt and pepper. In a mixing bowl, mash up that softened cream cheese until it's smooth and spreadable. Add in the chopped dill, a squeeze of lemon juice, the onion powder, garlic powder, and a pinch of salt and pepper. See how easy that is? We've just created a flavor bomb waiting to happen. Now, take those beautiful slices of smoked salmon and chop them up into small pieces. Gently fold the chopped smoked salmon into the cream cheese mixture. We want everything nicely incorporated, but be careful not to overmix. Alright, superstars. Time to assemble these masterpieces. We've got our puff pastry sheet here, already thawed and ready to go. Lay it out on a lightly floured surface. Now, spread that creamy filling evenly over the entire surface of the puff pastry. Leave a little bit of border around the edges for easy rolling. Now comes the fun part, the swirl. Starting from a long edge, carefully roll up the puff pastry sheet jelly roll style. You want it to be nice and tight, but not so tight that it cracks. Once you've reached the end, gently pinch the seam closed to seal it. Perfect. Now, using a sharp knife, slice the roll into about 1-inch thick pinwheels. Look at those beauties. We're almost there. Preheat alert. By now, your oven should be nice and hot at 400 degrees Fahrenheit 200 degrees Celsius. Grab a baking sheet and line it with parchment paper. This will prevent any sticking and make cleanup a breeze. Carefully transfer those pinwheels onto the baking sheet, leaving a little space between them for even baking. Now, for that golden brown perfection, brush the tops of the pinwheels with our egg wash. Feeling a little adventurous, sprinkle some everything bagel seasoning on top for an extra pop of flavor and texture. Totally optional, but highly recommended. Pop those pinwheels into the preheated oven and bake for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the puff pastry is golden brown and flaky and the salmon is cooked through. While they're baking, why not whip up a quick dipping sauce? A creamy dill sauce would be perfect, or maybe a zesty lemon aioli. The possibilities are endless. Alright folks, baking time is over. Look at those golden beauties. Carefully remove the baking sheet from the oven and let the pinwheels cool slightly before digging in. Once they're cool enough to handle, transfer them to a serving platter and get ready to impress. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like and subscribe for more culinary adventures.